Good morning, good morning. So I've been a little MIA as I had to reevaluate how to do in the last few weeks. But I am back. I am off of bed rest. I'm still on light duty, but off of bed rest. And so that's exciting. I'm back to my walks, starting my walks up again slowly. And in the morning because it's not so hot. So I am on my way back up as we trifle into the second trimester. So I just wanted to get on here for a minute and give an update of that. And then, God has really been moving and working. I feel like I was in a disorientation for a couple of weeks with everything that was going on, but I felt that spiritually. And sometimes it's like we forget that, even myself, obviously, that spiritual things are connected to the physical things. And so, when you physically feel off about something, chances are your spiritual is off too. Somehow, it could be what you're eating. It could be that you're not spending time with the Lord. It could be that you're harboring something. There's so many different things that it could be. And so I just started sitting with the Lord and asking, what is it? What is happening? And so he has been speaking back to me like normal, like I'm used to hearing. So for that, I am thankful. And revelation after revelation of things that is very big and deep, and all of the things that pertains to my ministry. And so I feel like I have kind of woke back up. So we are, 14 and a half weeks, I think now. So I have not been having any more issues. I will feel like I have to rest, just, duh, but just get tired. But starting to work in the baby's room now, starting to get things moving and going. I washed a bunch of baby clothes the other day, and that was fun. Separating out all the sizes and stuff, seeing what I have, what I don't have. Started planning the baby shower, and I've already gotten some stuff for the baby shower, so that's great. So I am back up and going. But every morning that I've been able to get up, even in the last few weeks, I just open my door and I look out our front door, and I'm going to show y'all what we see when we look out the front. It's just beautiful. And it's hard to see from here, but there's cows in this field, and we get to look at the cows, watch the cows. We get to walk down the driveway and hear the cows. So I have not lost, myself in craziness, but sitting and resting is hard. And I have heard the Lord in my resting say, I restore you when you rest. And so I feel like I have been restored in some areas that I needed rest, and I wasn't going to take it, I guess. Right? I know me. But I'm thankful to be back. I have, or back up. Not that I've gone anywhere, but back up and doing. There's a lot of stuff that's been going on the daily stuff. Micah is doing better. He's started potty training himself while I was down, and so he kind of is taking his own reins on that, and I just let him go when he wants to go, and we don't fight it because he has to, he had his surgery appointment, and so that little procedure will be happening soon, and so we're really not pushing potty training until we deal with all that stuff anyway. But if he wants to go, I ain't about to stop you. So we're still in transition of all that, but God is still moving. He's always moving. He's always speaking. I'm thankful for all of you that have been praying for me. I thank you that I have gotten the messages, and I've tried to message people back, but the messages and the comments, and so I am I am thankful. So yeah, we're doing good. I should be having more videos up from things that the Lord has been giving me, even as I've been resting, even up through this past week. And so I'm doing some studying on certain things in His Word, where certain things are, understanding those things so that I can do the video that I feel like He's calling me to do, which is very controversial for some people. But I've known about it for a long time, and He shows me all the time. So it's going to be something that the Lord has told me. As you know, when I do these videos, it's not on me. It's not my responsibility to believe it for you, for whoever is watching or whoever gets my videos. It's not my responsibility to believe it for you. It's my responsibility to bring out what He told me, to do what He said. And then it's your responsibility to go in His Word and seek Him on whatever that is, right? That's our responsibility, is to test the Spirit. And I've talked about that before. And so to test what's being said, to test where it's coming from, to test the intention, to test, and I mean, certain things the Lord shows me, I feel like I have to test it, even though I know it's from the Lord, because I'm just like, is this even like real? But always comes back that it is when it's from God. He's like, He doesn't mind us testing. He doesn't tell us not to. He knows that we're humans. He knows what we need. He knows that we need confirmations. These little gnats are getting on my nerves. He knows that we need confirmations. He already knows all of that stuff. And so sometimes I feel like Gideon, like, okay, you did it on the fleece. Okay, what about around the fleece? What about not touching this half? Like, like do the whole thing. And God did not rebuke Gideon. He knew Gideon needed confirmations. And so if you're going through something, whatever I put out on here, please go back and sit with the Lord. That's like a disclaimer for every video, because He needs to speak to you. And though He may speak to some of us because we're willing to believe and listen on different levels of things that might to other people sound crazy, and then He tells us to release that, that doesn't mean like it's our responsibility to, as teachers or preachers or pastors or whatever, to believe it for you. It's your responsibility to then go sit with the Lord and seek Him on what was said, dig into His Word about where it's at, ask for wisdom and understanding as you do that, and watch God work in your own life. It's really just kind of teaching you what that looks like and how to do it on the mysteries of God that He's actually revealing. And there's so many mysteries that He hasn't revealed yet. There's so much more to find. It's like a seek and find game that's so exciting and never stops. It's pretty awesome. But I'm going back inside to get my morning going. So thank you everybody for praying. I appreciate you. I will be bringing more videos to you shortly. And until then.